two of our students from the community here. If you could both guys just introduce yourselves, what state you're from, and how many properties you got so far.
We're Benita and Isabella. I'm Benita, and we're from Victoria, and we've got one property so far.
Lovely. So share me the story with this lovely partnership. Like, how did it start? Where did you find us from the mentoring side, and how did you join?
Do you want to explain?
Yeah. So Benita and I are best friends. And I feel like we've both dreamed about sharing a property together or living together at some point. And I think we came across BNB Success online. I think it was through socials, but yeah, we spoke about it one night and we kind of just thought, let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. And yeah, it's been like 8 months now, almost a year now. So yeah.
Lovely, nice. How did you find the process of like joining? How did you find like the modules and the community?
It was pretty easy to follow, which was good because we were new to everything, and it just sort of like made it super simple. And it was good because it was like a step by step, so it made it easy to follow. Um, and it was good to get like just the basics, the foundation done for the property, and then we sort of asked our mentors for extra help where we needed. But the modules are super helpful.
Yep, thank
Yeah.
you. We're pushing to update the modules as well, so always pushing to give you guys the most value, of course. And show me the story of like when you're looking for that first property. So how hard was that one? How long did that take?
It was a lot of restless nights. No,
I
it was
can
actually
imagine.
really difficult. It was really difficult, and obviously there were points where we both felt like giving up, but we just had to push each other. Sometimes Benita would push me, sometimes I'd have to push her. So yeah, we just had to keep pushing each other. And I think getting motivated by the chats and the win chats was a big one. I think that was that helped push us a lot. And then yeah, when we landed across this property, it was like we couldn't believe it, but we were so glad that we went through with it.
We had a couple, like along the way, we had a couple that sounded like good opportunities, but we were like, no, like this doesn't sound right. This doesn't like feel right. And then we met like a good agent, and he was like super supportive of us and like doing short-term renting as well. So that sort of got us set up with our first one. So we got really lucky with that. But there were a couple along the way that we were like, oh, should we do it? Should we settle? But we were like, nah, like we need to wait. Like we know what like we're picky, and it was good that we were picky with it. But yeah.
Yeah, well done, guys. How long did that process take? Like in the first one?
Did it take us 3 months looking?
I think 3 and a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, impressive, guys.
But worth
A lot
it,
of people are struggling to get their first property right now. What would you probably say to them to like mindset wise, not to give up wise kind of thing?
Oh, just to not stop, because like you'll get there. It'll just like I there was something in the chat that someone put in, and it was like if you knew that you were gonna get a yes after like 10 no's, and you would keep going until you got that yes. So I think that applies, and we're gonna use the same mindset when we're starting to look for our second one as well. So
It'd
yeah,
definitely be easier for your second and third. That's for
yeah,
sure.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yep. So for the finishing part of it, how did you find that process? Was it fun, stressful?
It was a bit of both. I think
Yeah.
the place came furnished, but Benita and I are picky. So we changed things around. We probably made some poor decisions in spending a lot, but overall we're really happy with how the place turned out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But
I think
it
that was
was
our
stressful.
favorite part.
Yeah, that was definitely our
Yeah.
favorite part.
Yeah.
Nice. Any advice you'd probably give to like the finishing part, like maybe students?
Oh, advice? Are we the right ones to ask? I don't know.
I would say, I mean, like I said before, if it's already furnished, probably don't spend as much.
Yeah.
And for us, I think we were a bit too picky. Like we were picky to the point where we were like, oh, that's not the same color wood. Like let's buy a whole another bedside table, which I think is a bit too much. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's my one advice. And also, I think comfort is important. Like comfort over, I mean, looks is important, but comfort as well, because we have gotten some reviews about comfort.
I would push this as well, like quality, comfort, and
Mm,
like kind of like a personality touch. So it's like warm and cozy.
Mhm.
For sure. Over to like running your Airbnb. Would you know maybe like one of your biggest bookings that you've gotten so far? Like the rough numbers?
Okay. We haven't had like big bookings at all. I think our longest stay was 8 nights. So we really haven't had like many big
Mhm.
bookings, but that's something we're wanting to work on as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so not too many big ones yet.
Yeah. That's why we actually before this we optimized pretty much
Yeah.
what we could for the listing and the price labs, and then just giving you guys some homework to do as well.
Hmm.
So that's what we do. We're always here to support you guys, and we'll give you some homework whenever you need it.
Yeah.
So maybe do you have like one maybe like a weird story or like a funny story you've had with like an Airbnb guest,
It's funny.
or they've all been like angels?
Oh, we've had a pretty I reckon we've got good guests. We've had pretty good guests. People have some horror stories in the chat. So we've gotten pretty lucky. Any weird
Super
ones?
lucky. Not weird.
Um,
I mean, recently we had this one guest like switch up on us like really quick. Like he was just like really moody to begin with because we couldn't provide an
yeah.
as early check-in as he wanted, but then he left us like the nicest review ever. So we were just like we were expecting like 2, 3 stars, but then he was really
I
nice.
thought he was gonna trash the place as well. And I
Yeah.
was like, Isabella, like I'm so scared, like he's gonna ruin it. And then yeah, he ended up giving us a really good review and we were so surprised by it. But not
Yeah.
yeah, we've got a pretty good record of guests, so we're
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah, that's good. Nice, guys. And last question for you guys. So imagine there's a student that wants to join the mentorship, but they're a little hesitant and they've got the money. What would you probably say to them?
Mm,
Good question. Tough one.
I'd say the community is great. I think having the community so accessible on Discord makes it very easy to run a lot easier to run the business. I think Benita and I would struggle a lot if we didn't have that community to back us.
Mhm.
And also as well as the modules as well. Like we had no idea on how rent even like works in the first place and how renting a property works. So just by learning the foundation and having that in the modules helped, and having the mentors, help us jumpstart as well. But I think, yeah, having the community is probably one of the biggest like assets and like help. I think for
Yeah.
me at least.
And I think if the person had the money to do it and they were just sort of hesitating for some reason, I think as long as they've got the mindset that like even like it'll be hard, and like as long as they won't just give up, like they'll get somewhere. It's different for everyone, and like the time it takes to get 1 or 2 properties is different for everyone. And you've got to get a lot of no's before you get a yes. So as long as they're able to get through that sort of hurdle, like they'll be able to get like successful in some way. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. All right, guys, that's all for today. Really appreciate your time and have a lovely night, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. See ya.